It's very, very important to me that the traditions of New England town meeting and our revolutionary fathers is continued. So I feel that we need to begin the impeachment procedures and make sure that no future presidents will ever be able to assume the powers that have been assumed by this president. And this petition asks Congress to commence procedures of impeachment procedures. I was in the New Hampshire House when such a resolution was introduced at the time of President Nixon's impeachment. And I didn't vote for it then, and I was so ashamed of myself afterwards that I hadn't voted for it. And there are people now in the New Hampshire House who did vote for it, and I feel a real obligation and a sense of duty to put this in again this time, because we have to start this procedure now. It can continue even after the election. We saw what happened at the time of Vietnam, and we have this enormous need for the people to speak out. And I think this is one way that we will be able to speak out. One of the other reasons that is so very important to me was that I didn't always live here. I was born in Germany after World War I, and my father was in the Army of Occupation, and he was in charge of a military district, and I was born in an American military hospital. But my father made a lot of German friends, and those German friends were friends for all my life. That we've gone back and forth to Germany for many years and visited back and forth. And those people didn't stand up when Hitler came to power. My father was there at the time that Hitler came to power. And we remember really well that Martin Niemöller said when they came after the communists, I didn't stand up because I wasn't a communist. They came after the Jews, and I didn't stand up because I wasn't a Jew. And then they came after me, and there was nobody to stand up for me. So I think we do have to stand up. We do have to speak out. Our founding fathers gave us the tools in our Constitution for us to speak out and redress the grievances that we have. So I've introduced an impeachment resolution in the New Hampshire legislature, which is a petition. What I think it's really about is truth and justice and reconciliation and resolution of our problems. I don't want future presidents to have these powers. I think that we have to face up to the truth, and we have to know the truth. We don't know the truth now. We have had so many lies told to us that we must get to truth. And then we need to hold people accountable, and we need to resolve and bring resolution to our country. And we can't wait. We can't wait for an election. We can't wait for this to happen again. We have to start now. That's why I've introduced this resolution, and that's why I'm working so hard to try to rouse my fellow representatives to speak out now and send this to Washington and tell them to get started on the investigation and find the truth for us.